Hebraist done this. I'm going to teach you a Hebraist lesson. What my Hebraist done this? My Hebraist done this are all of the Caucasian, Arab girls, all of the white ethnic girls whom I started converting them to Hebraist. Since 1965, 725 from calendar for Hebraist era, to whom I am married. Since 1966, 726 Hebrew calendar, 5 Hebraist era, whom I knew I did virgin, I consummated marriage to. 1977, 5737 Hebrew calendar, 16 Hebraist era, as Genesis chapter 4 verse 1, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1 to 4. My white sheep of my divine vision, 1993-94, 57-53-54 Hebrew calendar, 32-33 Hebraist era, whose Hebraist conversion I made permanent by defeating all of the old religious, business, economic, as well as political as well as science leaders in my debate 2005, 2007, 57, 65, 67 Hebrew calendar, 44, 42, 46 Hebraist era, whom I named Pemstrojdew Adgehs as Genesis chapter 3 verse 20, because you are my Eves, and I am your righteous Adam of Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. Some may say United States law doesn't permit you to keep more than one wife. I'm aware of it. It is only human-made law. What human being is condemned, which God didn't condemn. In Hebraism, I could have unlimited number of wives. It's why I'm married to you, even though there is no marriage certificate from any earthly government. And to have pussy, I could have a pussy with an unlimited number of 3 billion of mine, and no earthly government could hinder me, because there is no marriage certificate which the earthly governments are opposed to. But to have a marriage certificate, we are no criminals, we are crime fighters. So we will reform the human-made law which infringes on our individual rights and make it legal. So Hebraist, I'm going to teach you a Hebraist lesson. Some have become champions, dignitaries by satanic means. Champions, dignitaries by satanic means. For example, the book titled American Voodoo says Michael Jackson, the musician who died some months ago, has paid $165,000 to get killed the enemies of Michael Jackson by hex, voodoo, demonic spirit. The public image of Michael Jackson is otherwise. You may not think Michael Jackson could make such type of things, such a satanic deed. But according to the book, Michael Jackson, behind closed door, was a person of darkness. I want you to note a good example, Richard Nixon. I want you to note it. Richard Nixon, the public image of Richard Nixon was a popular president elected by the public, by Americans, the majority of the voters, who made an oath for the office of the presidency to protect, defend the Constitution and uphold rule of law. It's the public image. But the reality is, Richard Nixon was a threat to American democracy as well as rule of law. It is Richard Nixon who orchestrated the Watergate break-in, threatening the American democracy, democratic system, and the rule of law. The other person is Lincoln, who was the president of the United States in 1800s or so. And various credible sources have noted Lincoln had been consulting a witch in making laws or any governmental actions. the God of Israel says, there shouldn't be any among you who practice abominable practice. In Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 9 to 14. The drinker was the person, the consultant of demonic spirits, witch. The other is ministers of abomination. Well, ministers, religious ministers are viewed as those who teach about God or the good things. But the ministers of abomination are abominable practitioners who disguise with a mask of religion. According to the book, American Bodo, they say the minister of Church of Christ, Baptist Church, Pentecostal Church, Charismatic, whatever they say. Rabbi, they call Jew or Ayatollah if necessary. It's a mask of religion for them. And they use the religion to manipulate and mask their demonic spirit by portraying them as Jesus, God, saint, angel, and so on. So other persons, new persons, may not be aware they are worshipping demonic spirits. I have uploaded a very well documented video, Hebraism, ministers of abomination. Watch, it is very prominent, don't miss it. The other thing I observed is a football team. Once in the news media, in the news, TV news, it was broadcasted. A football team had been losing at various times. So they came with a solution, and the solution was to sing Indian religion song in time of practice and before entering into games. And once they started such a thing, they started winning consecutively for a long period, as broadcasted in the TV news. What are the Indian gods? They call greater spirit. There is only one God. The God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the God of Hebrews, the God of Israel, Yahweh, Elohim. No any other. The other are either human-made or Satan-made religions. And their God, as I said it earlier, is the demonic spirit which disguises as God, as angel. They worship. It's a demonic spirit. The other thing, the other satanic thing I observed is from the news. There is a farm in the news TV broadcasted in the TV news broadcasted a farm which practices I Ching divination. I Ching divination is arrangement of furniture in the business or in the house. For the mediums, the ministers of abomination are aware, but the rest may not be aware. But their souls are in the hand of the devil. And what did Yeshua say about it? In Mark chapter 8, verse 36, Luther said, it cannot be considered worthy, even if you gain the entire world, as long as it is at the cost of your eternal life. Which means, what it means is, life on earth is temporary. It will be over someday. The universe will be over someday. And thereafter, those who gain earthly benefit at the cost of their eternal life will be thrown to the lake of fire, will be thrown into hell, as noted in Psalm chapter 9, verse 17, Matthew chapter 25, verse 41, Mark chapter 9, verse 43 to 44, Revelation chapter 20, verse 10. And hell is a place in which the eternal fire which torments them doesn't turn off. The eternal war which bites them doesn't slumber. But as for us, the Hebraists, will be rejoicing in heaven, in which there is no sorrow, no hardship, no sickness, no pain, but rejoicing in heaven, as noted in Revelation chapter 21, verse 1 through 4. And our rejoicing in heaven is endless, forevermore. Whereas those thrown to hell will be suffering in hell endlessly forevermore. It is why Yeshua said, you cannot be considered worthy as long as has the cost of your eternal life, even if you gain the entire world. So, when you see a person is successful in entity, beware. Don't buy into their ungodly things for earthly benefit, for earthly gain, and sell your soul and put yourself to be ensnared by the devil. The God of Israel, Yahweh Elohim, cares for you. As noted in Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18, Matthew chapter 6, verse 26 to 33, Newton will provide you the means by which you make a living on earth. Only stand firm on Hebraist. To see my evidence, I have indeed defeated all the world leaders. Access the Hebraist status, including Hebraist Talent, they click on my debate 2005, 2007, 765, 65, 67 here in Canada, and take a look at it. Also, to see that I am indeed anointed by God, and I have made many miracles and experienced many miracles. While you are on Hebraist Bethlehem, click on my Hebraist miracles, sign of believers like this, and take a look at it. Also, to see my divine visions, I have 30 fulfilled divine visions. While you are at Hebraist Bethlehem, click on my divine visions and take a look at it. To see how their healthcare law is a dictatorship which forces American citizens, not all of them, some of them, to give a free cash to the insurance industry for which they don't get any return, any benefit. When you are at Hebraist Bethlehem, click on, you should be aware of. Then click on their healthcare law is a dictatorship in America. You'll get it in there. Don't forget to watch Ministers of Abomination video I have uploaded. For the evidence to see that I am indeed married to you, and for the confession body, and so, while you are at Hebraist, click on Mekbib and Pemstrojdew Adgehs marriage. You could watch my marriage video, read the term and condition of my interpretation, in Hebrew, my profile, threaded in Hebrew, and even in picture. When you access Hebraist, if it says Hebraist ministry and social networking for Caucasian Arab girls or white ethnic girls, you have arrived in the time in which registration is required. So register, have a home page for yourself. Hebraist social networking is provided for you. Learn Hebraism. And if you aspire for Hebraist ministry or governance, I'll train you. I have defined all the male figures. I'm Dr.Mekbib, I'm the High Priest Congado, founder of Hebraist Talent, the Hebraist High Priest Congado of all nations in the universe, the Hebraist High Priest Congado, the ruler of all nations in the universe, the only man in the universe, the proud religious Israel American man. I have 9 titles. I'm the greatest leader of all nations in the universe, the Hebrew whom Elohim arose from the dust. Mekbib and Pemstrojdew Adgehs, the Hebraist Hebraist.